Everyone, I've got another Digimon video for you guys. This one is on, well, a deck long time coming that I've been working on for maybe a month and a half now. This was the deck I intended to build once I got back into the Digimon card game after, well, the disastrous mishandling of the All-Force Imperialdramon and Gallantmon starter decks. I kind of dropped off the game. However, around the time this deck came out, I got back into it. However, I could not for the life of me get all the cards I needed together. I got the two structure decks, which was the main portion, and I got some of the stuff from bt8. However, I didn't get all of it. However, now, after winning yesterday's locals, well, my locals yesterday, I won some packs, opened some stuff, got some of the stuff I needed, and traded some other stuff that I got in those packs to get the rest that I needed. There's still 4 copies of one card that I do need for the deck. However, I am willing to just forget about them, as I'm perfectly satisfied with what I have here for now. I might get those cards in the future. However, this is perfectly fine as is, I think. Let's just get into it. Of course, we've got the eggs. Oh yeah, also check out the deck I won with is my Gallantmon from bt9 deck. It's probably a few videos down. You'll probably find it still pretty quickly. Check it out. Digimon is the egg. This has the inheritable. When attacking once per turn, if this Digimon has jamming, trigger, draw 1 card. Pretty nice. That is it for the egg. I would talk about Imperialdramon Dragon Mode first. However, in order to understand his effects, we'll have to get into the other cards. So, let's start with the level 3s. We've got 3 of the starter deck 9 Vmon. This can evolve for free on top of a blue egg or a green egg, which is pretty cool. However, you want to play this directly from your hand onto the field. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with free and its traits among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. Almost every Digimon in this deck has the free attribute, which is pretty nice. There's like only 2 that won't. And, well, there are some option cards and tamer cards. However, almost everything else you can search with this, which I like. 4 of him. We've got another searching Vmon. This one has the effect of on play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 2-color blue card among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. There's, again, a couple of cards that fit the bill there. Mostly the armor evolutions for Vmon, your Imperialdramon, Dino Beamon, and of course Imperialdramon Dragon Mode and Fighter Mode. You can also search for one of the tamer cards in the deck, which is pretty nice. That is it for that Vmon. I've got Wormon. This has the inheritable. End of your turn, you may DNA Digivolve this Digimon and one of your other Digimon in play into a card in your hand by paying its DNA Evolve cost. Pretty nice. It's kind of the same as the Mastamon deck I did a bit ago. Check out that one too. It is a budget version of the Mastamon deck, which was a partner deck to this one. Again, it's a budget version, so you won't find stuff like Magna Angemon in that or Lucimon. So if you want to build Mastamon at a budget, check that one out to give you an idea of what to do for it. That is it for this Wormon. We've got Xvmon. This has its own effect of jamming, meaning this Digimon can't be deleted in battles against security Digimon, which is nice. And then your turn, while this Digimon has Imperialdramon in its name or a free in its traits, it gains jamming. So it has jamming itself, and it can give jamming as well, which I like. And of course, it pairs off with the Egg Demi-Vmon. That is it. This was the card that gave me so much trouble to find, as it is from EX1, which was the Classic Collection, which sold out almost instantly. We've got this Stingmon. When you would play this card from your hand, if you have a blue Digimon in play, reduce its play cost by 1. So even though it has a play cost of 4, you can reduce it to 3, which I like. It has its own inheritable of when attacking, if you have a blue Digimon in play, draw 1 card. The first of the armor forms is Imperialdramon. This digivolves for 3 on a level 3 red. However, you will not use that ever, ever, ever. This instead has an alternate digivolve cost. Digivolve on 2 on top of a Vmon. Armor Purge. When this Digimon would be deleted, you may trash the top card of this Digimon to prevent that deletion, and then when attacking, this Digimon gains 3000 DP for the turn. So again, you can turn any of the 8 Vmons in the deck into this guy, which is nice. Another armor form for Vmon is Lydramon. This digivolves for 2 on top of a Vmon, or for 3 on a green. You can do that, but why would you? Armor Purge, when this Digimon would be deleted. Same as Imperialdramon. And then its effect, when digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. Pretty nice. We actually have 2 hybrid Digimon in this deck. Which are Digimon that can evolve on top of a Tamer. We've got Kumamon. You may digivolve this card from your hand onto one of your blue Tamers, as if that Tamer was a level 3 blue Digimon. Then when digivolving, trash 1 Digivolution card from the bottom of one of your opponent's Digimon. Pretty nice. And we also have Lobomon, with just the effect of you may digivolve this card from your hand on top of your blue Tamer, as if that Tamer was a level 3 Digimon. Of course, these are kind of your... if you have to use a Tamer to evolve into a Digimon to finish the game, you can use these. Kind of a backup plan, if anything. One of the DNA evolutions in the deck is Imperialdramon. It can evolve on top of a blue or green for 4, but you won't want to use that. There are some situations where you will, but of course you'll always want to go for its DNA Digivolution for free on top of a blue level 4 and a green level 4. When digivolving, if it is DNA digivolving, return one of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less to the bottom of its owner's deck, and when attacking once per turn, there we go, unsuspend this Digimon, so it can attack twice, which is pretty cool. We've got another DNA Digivolution. This is Dino-Beamon. It is the same as Imperialdramon, but reversed. At least for its costs. When digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. When DNA digivolving, that Digimon does not unsuspend during its owner's next unsuspend phase. Oh, sorry about that. Your turn. This Digimon gets 1000 DP for each of its colors as its inheritable effect. Pretty good. Although you'll almost always want to go for Imperialdramon as the combined form. Of course, one of the main stars of the deck, Imperialdramon Dragon Mode. It only has the effect of, when digivolving, you may play 1 level 4 or lower blue Digimon card and 1 level 4 or lower green Digimon card from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying their memory cost. So it can help you get back stuff like the Vmons, like the Wormons, X-Vmon, which is a pretty good one, Stingmon, the Armor Forms, one of the hybrids if it's in there for some weird reason. And that's about it. Quite a few cards it can bring back from its evolution stack, which is nice. However, the kind of the main boss of the deck is Imperialdramon Fighter Mode. This can evolve on top of a 5/5. However, it also has an alternate evolution cost, which is 2 on top of a card that contains the word Dragon Mode. When Digivolving, return one of your opponent's Digimon with 1,000 DP or 10,000 DP or less to its owner's hand. When attacking, once per turn, if a blue Digimon is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, unsuspend one of your Digimon. If a green card is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Pretty cool. Again, he's kind of the main finisher of the deck. There is another one called Paladin Mode. However, it is definitely a win more card. However, I might want to pick it up for the future. We've got 3 Davis. Start of your turn. If you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3, so he's the memory resetter. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 blue and 1 green Digimon card among them to your hand, and then place the remaining in the bottom of your deck in any order. And like any other tamer, if it's checked in security, you can play it directly to your field. We've got another Davis tamer. This is Davis and Ken. Start of your turn. If you have a blue Digimon in play, gain 1 memory. If you have a green one in play, gain 1 memory. Your turn, when one of your Digimon digivolves into a card with 2 or more colors, you may suspend this tamer to unsuspend that Digimon. We've got the option card. Hidden Potential Discovered. Main, the next turn one of your green Digimon digivolves this turn. You may suspend one of your other Digimon to reduce the memory cost of the Digivolution by 5. And then its security effect, add this card to your hand. Of course, you'd probably want to use that to go into your Dragon modes or Fighter modes. However, this card is at 1, because this card was part of an absolutely insane green deck at the start of the Digimon card game. So much so that so many of the cards in it got hit. And the final card of the deck is Mega Death, which is Imperialdramon's signature attack. Main, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to its owner's hand. Again, you'll want option cards that can get rid of big stacks of Digimon out of the way outright with no restrictions, and this is again one of the best ways to do that. And of course, its security effect, activate this card's main effect. And that is it for Imperialdramon. Probably my favorite non-red deck. Yeah, it's really fun. I like Vmon. Probably my second favorite right next to Guillemon. And I hope you enjoyed this video as well.